Hello and welcome to another episode of Becco Movies. It's been a while, I've been busy, and to be honest, not that much has been happening. But what I'm gonna say is what Paramount should do when they take over WB. It's simple. You release the air cut. First of all, that's ready, do it. Just remember that the air cut made crap loads of money and it's about a bunch of unknowns, and that movie made money because Dave there did a good job. So just imagine the original cut, how much money it would make. Okay? And then you do basically the Ben Affleck Batman movie and Henry Cavill announcement. And then you do Justice League if both movies are successful. And if you want to finish the story, actors getting older, you basically do the Flashpoint and you move on. And if the actors want to stay as Elseworld stories, for example, Ben Affleck doing The Dark Knight Returns, why not? And you definitely have to fire James freaking Gunn. This guy has damaged DC beyond return. I mean, you have to fire the guy. He cannot survive in DC. Creature Commando, flop. Peacemaker, flop. The Suicide Squad, flop. Superman, underperformed, flop. And of course, we're gonna have Supergirl and all the other rubbish that's coming, Clayface, Clay, whatever. Man of yesterday, Man of tomorrow. He needs to be fired, man. Let him go back to Marvel or start his own production company and do creepy stuff. I'm sure he has 5 or 10 followers that would watch his crap. Nobody wants him at DC. It was a big mistake. I mean, Joss Whedon was a mistake. Jeff Jones was a mistake. But this guy was a huge mistake. Bring back The Rock with with his production design. At least he did a better job with Justice Society. So yeah, this guy needs to be fired. And bring the trilogy. Announce the trilogy. Dude, you need a proper DC trilogy announcement. Even if they're not gonna have a movie, a proper announcement so that Ben Affleck can have his movie, Henry Cavill can have his movie, and even Wonder Woman, because that Wonder Woman 84 was horrible. Again, the first Wonder Woman, a character that not a lot of people were interested in, made crap loads of money. So you do a sequel to that movie. Just do a proper sequel, man. A kick-ass sequel. All the Greek mythology and the time travel she can do. Just do a proper, even without Batman and Superman, do a proper Wonder Woman trilogy. So you need the DC Trinity back, man. You definitely need them back. And definitely Ben Affleck. Without Ben Affleck and Chris Terrio, this will never work. Even if Cavill comes back, I'm sorry, even if Gal Gadot comes back, it's not the same. You need freaking Ben Affleck. If not as Batman, at least as a producer. Because look, he got us Jeremy Irons as Alfred. Come on, man. No, who wouldn't want to see a movie with these two legends in one movie? And they were one of the best parts for a lot of people. I loved the whole thing about the Snyderverse. But for a lot of people, Ben Affleck and Jeremy Irons were solid. They had nothing negative to say about them, especially their chemistry. And these two actors have never worked together before. So yes, we need these legends back, and we definitely need, like I said, after the air cut, because that needs to be announced. It's an easy release by Paramount. They need to announce the Ben Affleck Batman movie, because as I have said before, Ben Affleck, Jeremy Irons, J.K. Simmons, if a Batman movie with these legends don't make money, at least like 800, 900 million, even a billion if it's well made with a good budget, I don't know what to say, man. I think the whole DC is in trouble, not just the Snyderverse, if this doesn't make money. And yes, you need, of course, Henry Cavill as well, because everyone loves Henry Cavill as Superman. Because Ben Affleck, like I said, he might do a couple of movies and then he's either become a producer or handed over to another actor. But the point is, you need Henry Cavill can at least do 3 or 4 movies as Superman, man. He still has the physique, he's still young. So just do it. And a lot of people love him, especially the ladies. So yeah, we need the whole Trinity back. Especially, like I said, Ben Affleck, followed by Henry Cavill, followed by Gal Gadot. These three, especially Affleck and Cavill, are irreplaceable. Irreplaceable. And you cannot cast other people. If you cast other actors, it's not the Snyderverse anymore. You might as well start their own franchises and their own trinities and trilogies, stories, etc. So bring back Henry Cavill, bring back a Superman, and restore the Snyderverse, baby. Becco movies out.